Let's speak about the two missing little boys again. 3 and 4-year-old Orrin and Orson West out of California City, California. And I wanted to bring you, we'll say they're updates. There's really nothing new on the case. Unfortunately, the little boys have not been located yet. But I want to play another interview that I found today with the biological mom. And unfortunately, I can't find the interview in its entirety, so I'm going to play for you what I do have, and we'll talk about that interview as soon as it stops. And I want to show a couple of other things. It looks like someone has vandalized the adoptive parents' property, and of course, things like that, it's never okay. I understand emotions are high right now over these two missing boys, but it's never okay to destroy someone's property. But nonetheless, let's have a look at the biological mother's interview, and then we'll discuss that a little bit.
Missing since 5 p.m. yesterday, which is, I don't understand. I don't understand.
Dean says that imagining her boys are gone is a nightmare. She says that she misses them every day and is heartbroken that she isn't involved in their lives. Dean hopes that her children are okay and that she will be able to see them again.
If they find my kids, can they just give them back to me? Whatever I have to do to work on it, to get them. I have a home, I have a car, I have a job. I have money. It's nothing to provide for them. I come from a good background, as you can see, and I don't understand. I just want my babies. If they find them, just give them back to me, please. That's all I want. If they just find them, I just want my kids back to me.
23ABC did speak to the biological father of the two missing toddlers, who declined interviews and wished to keep their names private. If you have any information regarding this case, call Cal City Police at 760-373-8606.
Okay, so that's the only parts that I could find, those small clips of the interview. So if you guys know or have seen it in its entirety, let me know. I would love to listen to the whole thing. But nonetheless, what we do know, what I recall seeing, is that the boys were in foster care in 2018, and they were adopted in 2019. So therefore, I don't know what went on. I'm not going to put the mother down at all. I'm not going to say anything negative. I don't know what her situation was. I don't know why she lost the children, lost the children. I don't know why they had to go into foster care. I just don't know. We did discuss a fractured leg yesterday on my previous video, and I did find out via a YouTube creator, a YouTube channel, that he reached out to the biological mom, and he said that she told him the fracture was from, I guess, whoever was watching Orrin. I think Orrin's the one that had the fractured leg, but whoever was watching him, she was at work, and I guess, whatever transpired when she was at work, and they took him away, and then took Orson away at 11 days old from her. So again, I don't know what transpired. No. Nonetheless, that's just the information that we have out right now, or that's been out that we know right now. And
since it's 5 p.m.
This is
yesterday,
and we'll talk about this address in a minute. But I also want to say, as far as that interview, I just noticed that when I listened to it again, and I've listened to it quite a few times, but it says they've reached out to the fathers, plural, not singular. So my assumption is Orrin and Orson have different biological fathers, because if I heard it right, if I heard it correct, the news lady stated that they reached out to the fathers and the fathers declined interviews. But again, I'm pretty sure that's what I heard this time as I am playing it for you guys, but I didn't catch that earlier. But I've had a few ask if they lived in Bakersfield before, and I was able to pull up the Bakersfield address. I don't know if he still owns that property or not. Here's the property that they moved from a few months ago, but of course it's not showing for sale on Zillow. So again, I don't know. I looked at the tax records and I did see that
so I was curious about the weather in California City.
I did see that it had a penalty, so for past due taxes that haven't been paid. But again, I don't know who owns it. And the reason I've got this here on this screen, and let me play it and it'll explain it, it's because I questioned the weather yesterday because of the boys drawing on the patio with chalk. We should have seen chalk marks, painting, or just drawings, artwork on that patio, and we should have seen footprints in that dirt, and I didn't see either. But I'm gonna play this for you guys.
California on Monday, December 21st, and so 68, 36, 68 high, 36 low, sunny. So it does not look like it rained. Let's have a look at the 22nd. Again, no rain. And so that chalk should still be on the patio, and we should see some type of footprints in the dirt. So again, the 21st, 68, 36 low. Sunset was 4:44 p.m. So that's actually the time that the adoptive dad said that the little boy went missing. Around 5 o'clock is what the adoptive mom said. 4:45 is what the adoptive dad said. So we see sunset was at 4:44 p.m. No rain, 36 degrees, or probably maybe a little more than that, since that's the low, but nonetheless, it's still cold. But I was just really interested in finding out if it had rained that day, simply because we did not see any chalk marks, no markings on the patio, and from what I could see, there were no footprints in the dirt. And remember, the adoptive father plainly states that the boys, the children, were not allowed on the dirt. Why he mentioned, I don't know.
So again, that's the reason I wanted to pull that weather, and it's AccuWeather, I think is what it says. I'm about blind. No, weather.com, but the same thing was on AccuWeather that I found. So hopefully it's accurate information, but if anyone lives local, let me know, because I'm not showing that it rained, which is really interesting, again, because we did not see any chalk markings on that patio area, nor footprints, little footprints in that dirt. Oh, and right here, this is what I was telling you. It's got a late penalty on that house that they previously lived in. So again, I don't know if it's still, I wasn't able to find a name to go with the Bakersfield address, but they did move from Bakersville, and I know several of you have asked that, but they moved from Bakersville to California City, California. And I don't know if you guys, I'm sure a lot of you have Facebook, but for the ones that don't, I saw this information. It's absolutely false about there's a secret room hidden in the garage. That is not accurate information. Do not believe everything you hear or see or read. Research it, because that's absolutely not accurate information right there. And I just wanted to point that out to you guys. And then here's just some additional photos of the search that was done yesterday, the 2 large bags that they took out. So no clue what was in there. And that van there, I don't know, it looks a little bit newer than the one I saw a minute ago at the Bakersville address, so, but it's kind of hard to tell. Maybe it is the same van. It's very similar if it's not. And here's just the backyard area where they were digging. And then, of course, they searched the garage. Here's the overall view of the area, the gate, just the backyard. And it does not look like the house has a gate on these sides, because one side is right up to the fence. So I don't think there's room for a gate on the bottom right side there. And I'm pretty certain there's not a gate. So I think the gate here is the only gate. So those little boys would have had to walk from the patio straight across there to that gate that you're seeing open. So again, you know, are there footprints? Would they have left little footprints? Because they were so little. They were little kids. So I don't know. That's the van being towed away, which was done before, I think it was almost immediately, actually. And here's a picture. I'm going to talk after I play this.
Oh, wow. So, according, what was your name again? Tabitha. They found bones. How far from here?
About a mile up the road.
About a mile up the road. And forensic is taking a look at it to see. Yes. They came and picked them up?
We actually took the bone to them yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Last night.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yeah, well, I'm out of Bakersfield as well. Bakersfield Street Media, we're on Facebook.
Oh.
My card is in my car. But, yeah, we're on Facebook. We're
But I found that really interesting, and if you guys look at the community page on the channel, you'll see I posted a screenshot of that. You know, I don't know what kind of bones they are, but what's interesting to me is that this person disturbed that area and took the bones to the department. So that's kind of strange that anyone would do this, knowing 2 little boys are missing. You know, this is a mile from their home. Why would you mess with bones? But I don't know. Maybe they were told to, which would be even more strange in my opinion. And here's what I was referring to at the beginning, the broken window at the house. Again, it's never okay to vandalize a property. Yeah, you know, we don't know what happened. We also don't know 100% with 100% certainty that these people are not innocent. Of course, you know, it doesn't look that way in my opinion, and a lot of you guys, or really the majority of you guys, but the fact of the matter is, innocent until proven guilty. You know, and even if they are guilty, you can't just go and vandalize someone's house. You're going to get in trouble, obviously, if you're caught, but it's just, that's not a good human being, you know, just don't do it. Be nice, be kind, you know, just be nice to others. This is just a short video. And then someone hung this banner on the front porch. And you see that, beware the dogs inside. So I don't know, I've not seen any dogs, but you know, I've not looked as far as, you know, searching if they have pets. I think that's irrelevant. Hopefully it's irrelevant anyway. But let me know what you guys think about all of this. You know, like I said, it's nothing new. We still don't know where these little boys are. And hopefully some creators with a larger platform will, pick up on this story and get it out, because someone knows something. Someone has to know something. And I heard that the adoptive father's mom, the one that the other children were at or are at, that they, or I guess were at, I think they took them away, but I heard that she refused to talk. But I don't know if that's the truth. That's just what I'm hearing. And, maybe it was when the police chief spoke. I don't remember, but where I read that, heard that, but I heard she just refused to really say anything about it. But nonetheless, let me know what you guys think about all this, and hopefully, we can all get the word out, because these little boys need to be found.